Hi everyone, let's talk about triangular arbitrage that involves using three different cryptos. Alright, so in this video we're going to talk about how to do a triangular arbitrage where you don't really need to move from one exchange to another. All you have to do is to understand and take your time to do this arbitrage and make money for yourself, right? So at the point I'm making this video, this thing is doable, right? So let's begin. It is very simple and I'll go straight to the point. Now, before we continue, please guys, you need to understand that this particular triangular arbitrage is very profitable if you have capital, because this depends on capital. Okay, the more money you have, the more you're going to make money from this. Doesn't mean that smaller money will not make money. You will still make money, but the higher amount of money you have, the higher money you are obviously going to make, right? So basically this is going to involve three different cryptos. One is going to be involving the use of Ethereum, that is ETH, USDT, and DAI. Now this is a very profitable triangular arbitrage that has been working for quite long, and today I decided to share it to you guys to also go and milk it yourself and make money for yourself. Okay, it's very simple to do. So first thing to do, guys, is for you to get your USDT. There are different ways to get USDT. Now if you are in Nigeria, one of the best ways to get USDT is through P2P market section. All right, so if you don't have USDT and have money in your bank account, you come to the P2P section here and you come here and look at different prices of people selling their USDT. So these people are going to collect your Naira and give you USDT. So for instance, if I want to buy $100 worth of USDT, if I come here and I just put the amount, say I want to buy 100,000 Naira worth of USDT, I just put here 100k. All right, then confirm. I will see people that want to sell in that range, so I just have to click on any of them and buy from these guys. So after buying from them, they're going to send me this USDT to my Bybit wallet. So that's how to get USDT, okay, for you to start, right? If you are getting a million Naira worth of USDT, the same process is applicable. All right, so now after getting your USDT, so by now I believe you have gotten your USDT. So the next thing to do is to move forward to this place called the trade section. You can see below here now, after home page, you see market, you see trade. You click on the trade section, because this thing we're doing it under the spot market. Do you understand? So once you are here, in case you are seeing another crypto right here, because right now you can see that what I'm seeing on my page is ETH, right? That is because I'm already doing this thing before recording this video. So let me show you guys. So if your own is not showing ETH, if you click on that particular place, it will bring you here. Now once you are here, all you just have to do is to come here now and type the coin you want. So if you want to do it with BTC, you type BTC, you're going to see the BTC. If you want to do it with XRP, right, you're going to search XRP here and you're going to see XRP. Now we want to do this thing with ETH because that's what is profitable at the moment. Now this is the first step. Another criteria you need to understand is that this particular coin you want to be doing this triangular arbitrage with must be paired with two different coins. So in this case we have this ETH, right? This ETH is now paired with USDT. That is going to be our first coin, and another one is paired with DAI. So before a triangular arbitrage will work, the main coin here must be paired with other two different coins. So that's the only way it can be profitable, right? So that if you buy from, if you use this one to buy this, you sell it to this one, you make your money. That's how the circle works. Okay, if you do not have this thing in place, it's not going to work for you guys. So that's basically how this triangular arbitrage is going to work. So I really know that ETH is paired with DAI and USDT. So you click on DAI/USDT because that is where you are going to be getting it much cheaper. So sometimes it might be DAI/ETH/DAI is much cheaper, but at this point now, DAI/ETH ETH/USDT is more cheaper, right? Now all you have to see here, you can see the current price of it here. Okay, this is the price of 1 ETH slash USDT. You can see it here now. Okay, $4,312,000. All right, so I'm assuming that we're going to be getting 1 ETH. I'm assuming. So if you have lesser money, that's why I say that it's the capital kind of a business. If you don't have money to get one DAI, which is very expensive, most people not afford it, right? You can just use the amount you have, then you do your calculations to see if they will make profit, because they're going to have some charges, little charges here and there. Okay, so but now I'm assuming they're going to be getting one DAI. Now if you are getting 1 ETH slash USDT, we need $4,313 to get 1 ETH. That is, you're going to be using this amount of USDT to get ETH, that is Ethereum. All right, now after getting it at this price, okay, so if you come here and say you put the quantity you want to get. All right, so let's come on that spot basically. So come right here now and let's search for the same ETH. This thing must be under spot market, please. Don't do it under features. It is spot. All right, so when you are here, guys, so let's say if you put here now, that is 4,000 or 314 or 315, you'll be getting 1 ETH. Are you seeing it now? Use 4,316 to get 1 ETH. Okay, that's 1 Ethereum. All right, now how do you guys sell this thing to make money? How you sell it to make money is that at this point we already have Ethereum. Do you understand? So at this point we already have Ethereum in our account. So look at it here, and I have this Ethereum, because if you use a USDT to buy Ethereum, this is what you get. This amount of USDT, you get to this amount of Ethereum. All right, so I hope that makes sense. Next thing you have to do is very simple. Then you go ahead to go and sell and DAI. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So guys, if you are getting value in this video, give it a like and appreciation, and subscribe down below. Okay, so next thing you have to do is to come right here and again, and you search for this your ETH slash DAI, that is DAI. Right, so look at it here now. Boom, you come here, you can see that the current price of it is 4,319. so this is already giving you a profit. Should that make sense? So you can see that right here now, that if you let's come to the sales section here. Okay, so if you sell our 1 ETH that we got, we're already making at least you got it with 4,316, and we are making, if you sell it now, you are making 4,319. so that means we are getting an extra $4 on top of our money. It is very small, guys, but it's profitable. So imagine when you have more money, or when you do this thing multiple times in a day, that's where you make the real money, right? That's where you make the real money. So right here now, you can see that we already make an extra $4 from this whole stuff. Okay, we started with 4,315, and here we are at 4,319. Do you understand? So but the thing is that DAI is a stable coin. All right, because if you convert this thing back to DAI, the money will be in DAIs, not in USDT again. And that's going to be another thing that most of you guys will ask: how do I get my money back, okay, in my currency or whatsoever? All right, DAI is also a stable coin, remember. So what you have to do, if you come to P2P markets here now and search for DAI, you're not going to see DAI being sold here most of the time. Even if you're going to see, guys, you're not going to have much liquidity, because it is not that popular stable coin. So if you see here, you only have here USDT, USDC, BTC, and ETH. So there is no DAI here for us to sell in P2P market and get our money back in Naira, right? Or in any currency you are using. If you are using Kenyan shilling or Rwandan whatever currency, or even are using South African rand, you not see DAI, okay, to sell. So what you have to do is simple. You come back to your asset section here and use this particular option in your own benefit. Okay, here we call this convert section. All right, so that's why it is profitable, because if you come here click on this convert section here to bring you here. So this convert section, what you need to see that it is a zero fee platform, right? So if we are converting one DAI, okay, to one USDT, to USDT is going to be like free. So one DAI is equals to one USDT. Do you understand? Because DAI is also a stable coin that is also paid to $1. Hope that makes sense. So if you come here and you look for DAI, all right, let's look for DAI, or let's search for it. That's DAI. See it here now, right? So one DAI is equivalent to what? One USDT. So if you like convert your DAI to USDT, it's going to be the same quantity. It's a one DAI is equals to the same one USDT, and it is what? Zero fees. So you're getting the equivalent of money you spent. Like the money you get from here, this 319 is the same amount of money I'm going to be getting when convert. Even if they're going to charge you, it's just a little different. All right. So that's how you make this money with this particular triangular arbitrage process. Okay. So if you like this particular video, if you get value the way I explained it, it's very simple. All right. So if at all what you are making is $4, okay, or give or take $3.5, okay, each one you did. If you do it like I'm going to say 10 times, because it is very easy to do once you have the money. All right, this is $35 every single day. Then you times this by 1,550. Currently, exchange rate of Nigeria to dollar, this is about 54,000 naira doing this. But remember, it is capital intensive. I'm doing this with one ETH. So if you do 2 ETH, some of you guys have 10k dollars in your account, 15k dollars in your account. If you put it into this particular arbitrage system, you're going to make profits. Do you understand? So you don't have to leave your money lying down when you know that if you put it at work, you make more money than just leaving it idle on your account. Most of you guys have 20k just lying idle on your Bybit account. These are the things you can actually use it to do to make more money. If you don't have up to that amount of money, with your 500, with your 1k, with your 2k, you can still do something out of it, right? Even if it's $2 you're making from it, then you will now focus on volume, right? At the end of the day, it is based on stable coins, right? So I hope this makes sense, guys, and I will also hope you watch the video when it is still profitable. Okay, so I'm gonna see you guys in my next upload, right? And until next time, guys, peace out.